Hello everybody, Cindy here. I am back with another video. This one is a continuation of my epic estate sale haul of the estate sale where I went to, and I was given the opportunity to go back and go through a garage and a detached guest house and a shed. So if you go back to the first video, it kind of gives you, I explain a little bit more detail of how I came upon this. So this is part of Thrifty Thursday. This is open collaboration held by Cherie at Turquoise Dreaming, and I will have a link down below to her channel, and she will have links to all the people participating in the Thrifty Thursday. So I hope you'll go check that out. All right, so I have been gone. So for the last, well, we were on vacation for 2 weeks, and then just coming home, it was just complete chaos. We had our air conditioner go out that needed to be replaced. We had a water leak. Thankfully, and we shut off the water to the house, so it didn't flood our house or anything, but when we came home and turned the water on, we discovered the leak, so we had to have that fixed, and there was other things. And then my oldest is going off to college, so that's been a transition for us. She hasn't started yet, but she is living down there, and thankfully she's only like 40 minutes away from us, so it's not very far. Excuse me. And then getting my other three into school and started. So I kind of pre-filmed before we left, but I've ran out of backup. So now I got to get back into the hang of things and kind of remember where I left off, and especially with this family. But anyways, let's get started. I did have a viewer ask how I video my what equipment I use and stuff, and it's nothing fancy. I just use my phone, and then I use an arm that I got off of Amazon, and I kind of ordered the wrong thing, but I'm making it work. So I'm going to take you off the tripod or whatever, the arm right now, and I'll show you. It's a mess, so please bear with me, but I'll try and show you with the best angle. But I have it just sitting up on, I have this metal tin here that I've gotten, and then this thing right here. And that's what I have it attached to. So this is the arm. You can see, and it's just attached right there. So, so that's all it is. It's nothing fancy. I did have to lift it because it was too close. So this seems to be a good height. So, and there you have it. Simple and sweet. So. Okay, so let's get started. I tried to put a mix of different things together rather than just showing all the same things. So this is a box that I have found just in the stuff. So I just pulled it out and thought we'd go through it. And it says letters from the 1890s. I don't know if that's what's really in here or not, but we will see, I suppose. So, excuse me. All right, so looks like some clippings. A subscription offer for American Motherhood. Okay, so that's a magazine. And I believe I have some of those maybe in another box somewhere. So some magazine articles. Mother's Club. I always like to see if there's a date on there anywhere. Well, this one says 1907, so very neat. Excuse me. So some clippings, and then looks like some paid 25 cents. Anyways, so it looks like, I don't know, some notes about, and with this American, or with this Motherhood Club thing. So those are neat. I just love having these handwritten, and that says it's 1907, so, and the paper is just aged so nicely. So that's fun. And another lead, Pledge of the Rock Creek Mothers Club. Very neat. I'm going to assume that's around 1907 too. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Seems like I always get on and I get frogs in my throat. Okay. Commencement. Mount Union College. Is that a 0? 02? I'm not sure. I'm not sure on that. I haven't looked at this at all, so this is, I haven't peeked in there or anything, so very good. I'll have to look more closely and see if there's anybody from the family in there. And this is neat, thicker Young People's Society, Christian Endeavors, 1893. So this could be 1894, I bet. That's probably a 9. Okay, what's this? Look at that. Piece of string right there. Oops, stuff falling out. Oh, I love finding little things like this together. I am going to cut that though because it's gonna rip. It's string, it's not elastic, and I don't want to rip the papers anymore. Okay. Very cool. What does this mean? Proverb. Hunt coupon. Very cool. I'll have to read that. And this was in there. Another handwritten note. Friend mod. Oh yeah, so this is to mod. Very cool. I think this is along the same lines. Yep. Another newspaper article. Sometimes these older ones are fun to kind of read, especially the way they're written. It says December 15. I'm going to say the late 1800s, maybe early 1900s there. I don't know if there was a date on there, no. And to mod again. Not dated. So. Just some more handwritten notes. Another one of those things. 1893. Oh, look at this. Remember me. Oh, that's neat. That's hand. That is one. Somebody did that. I mean, this is, yeah. And then they were practicing their writing back here. Oh, that's neat. I love that. Another note. I'm going to assume another note. I don't want to open all these because it's going to take forever then. Mod Diver, Union School. A lot of little notes. I will, off camera, sit down and kind of go through those. I'd be curious to see what they say, because I mean, this stuff was tucked so nicely together, so I'll be curious to see. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, so keep all that together. I think this is in there too. Union School. So yeah, this was hers. That's all part of it. This was all mods. And another note. Dear friend. Very cool. I love how it's tucked up, so cute. Okay, and then we have this. This is so pretty. And all the notes on here, 1892. That's fun. That's super fun. Okay, and then it looks like, sorry, I'm just trying to kind of keep stuff. I like to keep the stuff together where I find it, as of now. So, I already went through that, so. Okay, some letters, and this is, my glasses. 1896, maybe? And it kind of feels, oh, you know what? This is probably a graduation. That's what it feels like. Oh, contest. Literary Societies, Union College. Oh, cool. I like the paper. That's the other thing. Some of the different papers that I'm encountering. So nice. Okay, so just some letters and stuff. This is 1923, and it's a handwritten letter. And that's from Albert, so this is from her son. This is her husband. There's no year on that one, but handwritten letter. So that's kind of what this is. And there's a ton of this stuff. So 1919, handwritten letter. That looks like another one of those from the previous I showed. There we go. Okay. Oh, it's a photo. Oh, very nice. Yeah, I don't know who that is though. I think that's maybe a tin type. I don't know. I don't know my photos very well, but I think it could be. Mrs. Mod Diver. Look at that handwriting. That's so pretty. Curious to see what this is. Graduation. James L. Gilbert. Don't know who that is. But it looks, I mean, it's a program. But this is all embossed. commencement. It's just all embossed. It's hard to read. Very pretty though. Okay, oh, that's pretty. I don't know what that is. Pretty though. I love it. That's something I would hang up in my house. Little calling card. Very pretty. Article, A Mother's Love. No year on that. Another card. Oh, it's so pretty. Looks like a typed letter. 1949. See, I mean, it's like, you know, you just never know what you're going to find in the boxes. Very cool. Wow, look at that. That's neat. Very neat. No date on that. Just published. Different sizes. Very cool. I like that. Another article. Looks like some more calling cards. Very pretty. Yeah. Very pretty. Oh, that's gorgeous. I love that. Love that. Huh. Very neat. I mean, that's like an advertisement. How pretty is that? I would love to get an advertisement like that in the mail. Beautiful. Wow. Look at this tiny letter. Oh my goodness. It's hard to read the date. I can't tell if it's, I can't read it. Oh, let's see here. 1867? I don't know if that's right. But let's see if there's a date on the letter in here. Now this says 1891. So, very neat. 1891. Yeah, I see 18, but I don't see. But very, very neat. I love that. Okay, another little note. Some more handwritten letters. 1892. I mean, look at that writing. Love it. Just a handwritten note. This one's all folded fancy. Handwritten note. 1891. I just love that writing. I need to learn how to do that. Write nicer like that. Another note. Just a lot of handwritten notes, it looks like. Calling cards. I don't care. 3 short words. Look at that handwriting. Just gorgeous. This would be interesting to sit and read. Whatever it is. Maybe it's paper she wrote? I don't know. newspaper clippings together. It looks like a, oh, look at that. That's pretty. Again, the handwriting is beautiful. It's kind of faded on this one though. But very, very cool. $18.87. Mr. Frederick Diver. I am not sure who that is. It's Maud's, maybe Maud's father. And that's my guess, because she's a diver. She married and became a silver. Yeah. Oh, that's cool, if that is. Which, you know, I will look off camera more into it when I mean, it's going to take me a long time. I'm not going to read every letter, but, you know, I like to, some of this more kind of personal. Obviously, she kept this stuff, and it's from her younger years. So I want to spend a little bit more time going through it. So 1892. Wow. Yeah, this was before she married. Wow, that's so cool. I just love this sweet lady. I don't even know her, but I mean, I'll show you a picture. I mean, this is her. This is Maud Diver. I just love this picture of her. Just her face is just the sweetest, sweetest lady. Okay, 1891. So, just a lot of letters. Magic Union College, 1894. So this was her college stuff. Looks like some of these are some of the papers she wrote for college. 1892, U.S. History by Maud Diver. Now this is part of that frame, it looks like. Yeah, so these are just some of the papers she wrote. $18.91. Feels like it. Sometimes the paper is really thick, or it's a card, but that's paper. So another paper she wrote. She got a 79. All right, what is our year on this? June 14th. Don't see a year, but I see a date. Yeah. Well, very neat. Little flower. This, I don't think I'm gonna open that up. I think it's just gonna fall apart, and it's just newspaper articles. Oh, school report. 1891 to 1892. And she got in all 90s and above. That's neat. And just some more letters. That's pretty. Oh, that's pretty. that looks like something that was on this. Looks very similar. Yeah. Some more letters. United States, Miss Maud Diver. And it's just a postcard. 1894. $18.90. Another letter. Or paper. Birds. Well, that's cool. Just the handwriting is so pretty. And even these old like articles, I mean, I'll keep those and do something with them just because of the typeface and stuff they used. It's just really neat. Okay. 1890 something maybe. Just a letter. Sure. What? Yeah, it's just a letter. Another note. Another school report. Your Young People's Society Christian Endeavor. That's pretty. Very nice. All right. And a little card. Oh, and the nail. These are just so fun. I don't know. You see how dirty my hands are. But look at the nails. I mean, those are even cool. And this. 1893 and 1894. Very, very neat. I like this box. This will be fun to sit down and go through more closely. For sure. Okay. So, and I have like, there's like, this is like one box out of a ton more. Let me just tell you, there's so many more boxes like this. So, yeah. So that was fun. Okay. Oops. I'll put that in there. Okay, so let's go on to, so I have this basket. This is kind of a basket of things that I accumulated when I was going through all the stuff. So, yeah, I know I'm weird, but when I was going through the papers and deciding which things I wanted to keep papers-wise, they had paper clips and stuff. So I took the paper clips off most of the stuff, and I've saved them. This is a cup that was in there. So, I mean, why not save the paper clips, right? So, got all these kind of rusted paper clips, and this is an art pen. This was Levina's, which I'm gonna save that and maybe use it because I do a little bit of art. I try. These are just some old papers that this was in that trunk where I found some of the wedding bodice and stuff, and a lot of the stuff had disintegrated, and they had some old papers in there that were just disintegrated. I mean, this is kind of what's left, and I just saved those because I liked what was on there. So this is a paintbrush. It's a Winsor & Newton. So I'm assuming this was a Levina's. I found some wire, old wire. So, some Tacks, which actually maybe that's what that was in the other box. But these Tacks are, yeah, they're teeny tiny. Well, they're nails. But look at them. They're so cool. They're tiny too. I don't know what I'll use them for, but. And then, what are these? Carpet tacks, so that's what that is. I just like the shape of them. I didn't take very much. There was the workshop area that had a ton of that, and I just took those few things. I thought this was neat, an old glass jar for nitol. So, and then this is super neat. I found some inks, and I do have a few fountain pens. I don't have a lot. I just have like 3, I think, and nothing fancy, but I like using them to write in my journals. But I found some fountain, or this is the ink they use to write. They use the dip pens and stuff early on to write. So here's some ink, and I haven't tried it, but it's still in there full. And here's some Pelican Indian Ink. I know they're still in business. I don't know if they are, but so I'll be curious to open that up and see. And it looks like this is another one. So yeah, it's still moving around inside there. So I haven't opened those yet, but I'm gonna try, that's for sure. And then these were just some random things I found. I found another old picture, and I just threw them in here because they were in a random spot. So I think that's a tintype, I think. And then I found some of these. I don't know what this is. It's a Mother's Supper thing, 1927. I don't know what it's for, but this butterfly is on there. And then there was this one too. And then there was this other card, but the butterfly has gotten lost, so. Oh, there's a note in there. It's a program. Huh. Yeah, okay. Very cool. Okay. So that's some random things that I found, but I will keep those paper clips, right? Okay, and then these are this is some of the old papers that was, I mean, you can see, and I just opened this up, and it's such a bummer because I can tell there were some cool things in there. Okay, and then this was super neat. I don't remember, this was in a box somewhere, but there was this, and this was attached to it, and it says, "This sewing kit belonged to James Alpheus Silver," which is the lady of the estate sales. That was her grandfather. He took it to the Spanish-American War, and then Daddy, Elbert Vincent Silver, her dad, used it in World War II. So that is super neat, I think. So it's a sewing kit, and this is how I found it. Just some scissors. Make sure I'm in frame here. A little thing there. Some needles. Some bunch of old buttons. I mean, that's so cool. It's a 1-cent penny. Oh, that's cool. Just some old buttons here. A lot of buttons in there. And then this thing, some string, probably to sew the buttons on. And this. Oh, how cool is that? I think that's so cool. And then in here, some more buttons in there. I don't know what this is, but that's made of mother of pearl. It's broken. I don't know what that would have been for. And then some more needles. Some more needles. They had plenty of needles. Goodness. And then all this is full of needles and pins. I mean, how cool is this? Spanish-American War and then World War II for the young men of the family took this with them. So this will stay together, and yeah, I will keep this for sure in a safe spot. I mean, how could you get rid of that? I don't know. I guess some people like to hang on to family history and others don't. And then this I found, and this says purse made by Maud D. Silver. So this might be, I don't know, mother? Let's see. Beads are from an old Indian robe. Deerfield, Ohio. Maybe, I don't know if her middle initial is D. I don't know. I'll have to look into that. But, so it's just a bag. It's like a velvet bag. But all these are the Indian beads that she put on there. And this side too. So, yeah. Kind of falling apart in there, but I mean, how cool is that? So, yeah, I will be keeping that also. Super fun. Okay, well, let's move on. Let's look at this. This is some clothing that I found in that big steamer trunk that was with the wedding bodice. And I don't know if this was in there, but it's silk. It has a stamp on it. I don't know if you can read it, but it's Silk Inspection Office, and it passed. Imperial Japanese Government is what it says on there. So this is silk. Now, it's holding together, so don't know how well it'll hold together, but so I thought that was neat, and I love the color, so I'll use that on some projects. Okay, and then all these clothes, and thankfully they had these labeled. I don't know who labeled them, maybe Joanne. So it's a panty waist, and I believe Maud wore this when she was around 8 years old of 1890 or 1883. So got the buttons on there. I don't know. I'm thinking that this is her top, and then she would attach her panty undergarments to this, is my thought, but I don't know. But it's super cool. So there was that one. And then there's this, which is a baby dress, about 6 months. And it says pink flowers, 1875. Okay, so this is Maud Wilson Diver. Okay, so, so this belonged to her. So she was Maud Wilson Diver. And in the other stuff, there was a Mod D diver. So I'm going to have to figure out who that is. Okay, and born in North Benton, Ohio. So this is just a baby dress. I don't know if it was a dress or, well, 6 months. Yeah, so, yeah. Oops. Oh, sorry. Make you sick. There's some stains. I haven't tried to wash this. I don't know how I'm going to do that. The other stuff I washed, actually washed very well. I haven't showed you that yet, but, so I might try and wash this. I would like to, and then probably use the fabric on something. And then there's this one. This is an apron of Mod Diver, and that says 1875. Born, maybe. But this, oh, okay, so this is, yeah. When I think of apron, I think of something we use, you know, what we use now for cooking, but this is, and I don't know if they refer to apron because she's too young to cook, but this would go on the front of a dress that they would wear. But I don't know. I don't know my history like that very well. That's my thought. Because they would wear the cotton undergarments or whatever and then put this over the top, maybe? I don't know. Okay. And this is Long Baby Dress for Maud Wilson Diver, Mrs. James Silver. And they say she was born 1875. So, yeah. Okay, so it's just her long dress. So, yeah. I mean, nothing really super fancy, although the detail on here is just beautiful. And it's just very delicate. So, that's pretty neat. And then this one, baby dress of either Albert Lavina or James Leland. They had, Maud and James Silver had 3 children. I don't know how I missed that because most of the stuff isn't in there. That's why. Because I was trying to figure out who James Leland is. Well, it's their son. Figured that out. But, so this is just another dress. So, pretty cool. And then, okay, the bottom of a petticoat, early 1900s. So they must have cut this off of a petticoat. How neat is that, huh? Just to know that this is off of a petticoat. So, and this was all in that big steamer trunk that a lot of the stuff had disintegrated, and the wedding dress bodice was in there. Okay, moving right along. All right, let's look at a few more dishes and stuff. So, yeah, this stuff is just, they had, the guys from the estate sale had most of the dishes and stuff out, but, you know, going through all the boxes, I did find some things. So I think I showed you a little bit of this. This is some really old paper clips, which I think are super neat. They use these, I found these on papers and I took them off. These we've seen before, but this is something I've never seen before. And even, they make a modern version of that, but, so I thought that was neat. Found this dish. This is Portugal, made in Portugal, which I thought was super pretty. I love the color and the leaf. Found this just randomly in stuff. Milk glass. This, I'm gonna go with the butter dish. Somebody had told me that some of the other ones I had found were butter dishes. So I'm going to assume that this is maybe one too. This is super pretty. This is, I think it says no, something painted. But it's, I think it's Japan, but I'm not sure. I think it says Nippon, Nippon, which I think is Japan. So I just thought that was pretty. You know, I just love these little dishes, so. And then this one I thought was beautiful. And this is England. A reproduction. Still pretty. And this I thought was super pretty. And this is, yeah, this is Japan, hand painted Nippon. So those are fun. Okay. And then I found, this was in there. I can't remember if it was in that big steamer trunk or not, but this is marble, maybe? Not sure. But it is marked. I don't know if you can read that. I believe it says Italy, and it says 3052. Maybe this is, it's numbered. I don't know. And I think that's a B, but I'm not sure. I tried to look it up. I couldn't find anything. So if you know anything, let me know. But I don't know, marble maybe? I'm not sure. But it's super cool. I love the colors. This will go in my house. I'll use this for decorating. So I found that. And then there was this piece, which I think is beautiful. Love the colors. And this one is marked. And Hetty Shoop. And I did look this up. Her stuff, you know, can be collectible. So there's a lot of stuff out there. But I think it's beautiful, and I will use this in the house somewhere. Decorate with it. Love the colors. My colors, the neutral cream colors. I found this box. And this is like the milk glassy kind of stuff. It is cracked. But I could see Maud using this on her dresser. Or Lavina. I don't know. I don't know who it belonged to. These are just, I found them just randomly, just thrown in that garage. You know, it's amazing. It's amazing I found this one actually, because this was just thrown on the floor, and I think I found part of it. And then I was digging through other stuff, and I was like, oh, that goes with it. So, and I got very lucky to find this. And I looked this up, and this can be collectible too, I suppose. I think it, I'm not sure. I did look it up. I forget now what that says. But anyways, I just think it's pretty. And it's from this estate sale, so I will hang on to this, and it'll remind me of that. And then this is super fun. It's clay. I don't know who made it. And I don't know if Joanne and her husband had garage sales, because they had some of the stuff in that they were marked for sale. Like, so I don't know if, and they had a ton of garage sale signs in that garage. I mean, it was ridiculous how many garage sale signs they had. So I don't know if this is stuff that they've accumulated, or if they would go and pick up stuff and try and resell it. I don't know, but I thought it was cute. It's fun. It's fun. It's a piggy bank. So there's that. Okay. Now I have one more basket of some stuff. This is just random things I think I found. I don't know what this is. It looks like they're beads. I don't know, those are wood or I don't know. But my thought was I'll keep some of these beads or something and reuse them. This was a gift from Albert and his wife Florence to Maud. So I don't know what it was, like just a little wallet or something. I thought it was cute. Just this old purse, coin purse, and oh, I forgot. Oh my goodness. Yeah, some treasures inside. Look at this. Oh, I forgot about this. I think that comes out. Yeah. It's a, I believe, Jesus figure that she would, I think, no. They were Catholic, I believe. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not sure, actually. Anyways, some of these things, I'm not sure what they would use them for. Just keep them close. Yeah, that's Jesus in there, I'm pretty sure. It's not Mary. I know they would carry Mary stuff too. And then her rosary. Oh, look at how pretty. It's broken, but I bet you that could be fixed. I wonder what stone that is. Or glass. Very nice. Oh, so cool. Well, I'll keep all that together. Okay, let's see. Numbering machine and check writer ink. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow, look at that. Yeah, I don't know what that goes to. I'll have to do some more research. Ink of some kind. And then there were these inks. And there's still ink in there. And so there were all these. And I think in a different video I showed you another stamp pad that they had. Stamp and Seal Co. And this was in Oklahoma, so pretty rough shape. But pretty cool. And some inks. I'll have to see if these inks are still good. I don't know that I'll put them on that, but we'll see. Okay, and then this I found, oh, I don't know why I keep saying that because I don't remember, but this is leather. I believe this was James Silver, the grandfather to Joanne, the lady of the estate sale, Maud's husband. And I don't know if he kept like his wallet or papers in there and carried it with him, but it is leather. It's pretty nice, in good shape. So that's cool. And then just a bunch of odds and ends that I found just in a boxes thrown in. So I don't know. Little bell. That feels like leather, but I don't know what it's from. I'll go. See, I haven't gone through this stuff and figured out what I'm going to keep and not keep. So these are, I don't know what these are. I want to say hat pin, but they're too long for that, I think. I don't know. If you know, tell me. It's like a pin. These are some old clock arms because George, the husband of Joanne, the lady of the estate sale, was into refurbishing clocks. Oh, this is cool. Oh, wait. I was going to say it's a tape measure. Yeah, it is. Okay. Well, that's cool. I don't remember finding that. Another one of those pins. This is some, okay, so this is some some kind of beading off of a clothing item. I just thought it was neat. I could maybe repurpose that on something. Another one. I think this was like a belt or something, but it's falling apart. But I thought, well, these are metal. I could maybe use those on something. Some little, it's like a pin or something. It's not a pin. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe part of a belt. You know that? I don't know. If you know, let me know. It almost looks like something fabric could have gotten through there, and then I don't know how they would have, maybe with that. It's another, yeah. I bet you it was part of a belt or something. Huh. This is, I don't know, probably a bracelet. It's stretchy. I don't want to pull it because it'll probably break. But I'll repurpose those. Oklahoma University pen. Made of Black Hills tin. These are just some beads off of a something. A pin or something. I don't know. Pretty though. 1905. I don't know. I want to say this flips down, but it's not wanting to go. Oh. There it goes. Okay. Well, that's cool though. Oops, just pulled that off, and it says delegate. But it's a pen. How cool is that? I mean, that's so cool. It's metal. George Orr. This is from his military, looks like. It's heavy. Some kind of chain, maybe from a piece of jewelry. This was a necklace at some point. Japan, that's when they went and toured Japan, I guess. Another one of those. Huh, I don't know. Lavina Silver, it looks like a bunch of her name, maybe address labels there. And then a hair clip. So yeah, just a lot of random stuff that I hadn't gone through yet to decide what I'm going to keep and not keep. But this is super cool right here. So, okay. Let me wipe my stuff here. Well, I thought this was going to be a quick video, but it's turning into a longer one. Almost done though. I just want to show you one book, I guess. Two books actually. Well, it's a photo album. So this is a photo album. No photos in it. It's all postcards. Now these are photo hinges, which is super cool. But they're all just postcards. Yeah. Cool. I love this style of postcard. So yeah, that's full. Super cool postcards. I haven't decided how I want to do it. If I want to take them all out and just put them all together, or keep them, I don't know. That's a whole nother area of figuring out how I'm going to store all this stuff. And oh, yeah, and some pine needles. Probably from a trip that they made, maybe where most of these postcards are from. another postcard, and a lot of blank paper. So another scrapbook. And then the last thing is this. This is a really big book. It says holiday on it. And it's from 1963, and it's from July through December. And I showed in one of my previous videos a holiday magazine, and that was one of the things I purchased. And then come to find out that they had this whole thing. And I don't think I bought this. I think this was in the box of stuff, but I don't remember now. But anyways, it's just the holiday magazine, and they've bound it. So this is July 1963. Can't see that, sorry. But these are super fun because of all the advertising and stuff in it. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with these. I'm going to pull them apart and use the stuff. I don't know. I haven't gone there. It's not super old, so and 63 is still old, but so we'll see. But the advertisements and stuff are fun to look at, that's for sure. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it here. I hope you'll go check out Sherry's channel for some links to other people that are participating. And I hope you enjoyed this. I have a ton more stuff from this estate sale. Yeah, so, I mean, this could go into quite a few videos. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching me. Leave me a comment if you like, and have a wonderful day.